This time on Ruth and Relationships.
Well, if you like me, then say something, right? Y'all don't say nothing. You cannot be mad that men have standards. All you can do is have your own. I'm gonna say it again. What happens is we find ourselves in situations and we are just making the wrong decisions in the dating world. Okay? And we're not understanding the game as a woman. We're not understanding what's going on. And then once we finally get it, we're much older. Okay? And sometimes you never get it. Okay? And then they learn from their mistakes and they decide whether they're going to fix the situation or not. For women, because they're not picking the relationship or the marriage, they may not position themselves properly if they don't understand what's going on to be able to get that goal. Because it's going to take a lot more maneuvering since you're not in control of, okay, I don't control the proposal or the marriage. What do I control as a woman? Who you pick. All right? So, another thing I said was, you can't control who gives you attention. You can't control who checks you out. You can't control who speaks to you or who doesn't, okay? Because we used to have this problem of, well, if you like me, then say something, right? Y'all don't say nothing. We used to have this problem, but at the end of the day, what was happening is we feel like that as women, and it's like, then we were reactive in a way where it's like, okay, I'm only going to if this guy doesn't say nothing to me, I'm only going to talk to the guys that can step to me. I'm only going to say, but you don't know if that person is just, they might be good at it and too good at it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like too good at it. And now that was not the best option for you because you weren't able to get to know the person that might have been too shy. You just based off of, well, you're not bold enough to talk to me. Okay. So some women, they just, okay, this guy's here. What am I going to do with them? What are we doing here? Hey, Rose, how are you? What, this person came. I used to be like this. This person's here. Like, now what? How do we make this work? And that's not how it should be. It should be how my attitude completely changed. It should be that you are putting yourself, you did the work, you're healing. You did you're doing things to make your life better. Whatever was the problem in the past, you're fixing those things. You're healing. You're healing yourself from childhood trauma. You're going to therapy. You're doing whatever you need to do to get yourself prepared. Because like I said in that post, I did find it. It's my phone, but using it. But it was saying how the post said how when you are in a toxic relationship, it's a little bit easier for you in a way, because when you're in a healthy relationship, then your toxicity pops out, right? Your issues start to pop out. Remember I used to say that? I was like, I can't stand when guys are attentive, like they just like that. Y'all say, they're like, I'm like, I don't have no attitude. But then when I had to realize I do have an attitude, like if I get real quiet, okay, some women are not like, I know, and then cuss you out. Some women they'll just they're already quiet, so then they kind of be extra dry or quiet or not showing their personality, and the guy's like, what's wrong with you? Like something ain't right? And so you have to be self-aware. You have to know what's up with you. So you can tend to pick the wrong person because you didn't understand. Like the reason why men don't be like, oh, I met you today and by Friday we're together, is because he got to be sure that on Saturday he ain't going to meet somebody better than you. Oh, my friend, today's your day. He got to make sure that next Tuesday, he thought you was the woman of his dreams. He thought he could do better than you. Now, if he thought he could do better than you, a little bit of that is your fault because you had to bring it, honey, right? He thought maybe I could do a little better than her. Maybe he was being greedy and you was everything. But he said, what about that over there? You as a woman would get offended because you never did that. That's not his fault. That's not his fault. Both people need to pick each other. So you need to be like, well, after evaluating multiple scenario, situation, and people, I decided that, you know what, you're the best choice for me. That's ideal. Is that what happens? Not really, because y'all going on a dollar amount. Sorry, I get really passionate. If it's your first time, you'll get used to me. You going on a dollar amount. I think I was having this conversation with a friend, and they're like, well, how do you know that this person is going to be this person is going to be like, you couldn't do better or something like that? I mean, what if this other guy makes more? And I'm like, that's assuming that masculinity or a good man or a good husband is based off of a dollar amount. That's not all that it takes to be a good man or good husband. How's a dollar amount going to say how he treats you? How is a dollar amount tell you how much he listens to you or how much he's there for you when you need someone? A dollar amount cannot say that. Or how much time you require. So we are picking out of in a sense of, as women, we pick from scarcity. You know who don't pick from scarcity? The 10s. They don't pick from scarcity because now she has options. It doesn't matter. I was watching the girl. She's like, I don't need to say this to go viral. When I step my pinky toe out the door, I go viral. That girl, okay? She go out and, she's getting attention every time she goes out the house. No matter if she had a tank top and shorts on, she's getting attention. No makeup on, she's getting attention. So if she's smart, she decides, you know what? Maybe I'll really not go off of a first interaction, but I'll get to know some people, multiple people, and then say, you know what? Based off of this experience or based off of what I need personally, because I'm self-aware, I think that you'll be good for me. I think there's nothing wrong with that. But when you take the first guy that comes along, when you take whatever he bring and be like, I'll make it work. You what? I'll make it work. Okay? I had a ex tell me, like, if you was a single mother, I would have never dated you. I was like, but you was a single father. You cannot be mad that men have standards. All you can do is have your own. I'm going to say it again. You cannot be mad that men have standards. All you can do is have your own. I didn't think about this, but I could have said, well, I'm not dating you because you're a single dad. I could have said I would have had my out. I was like, why would somebody actually say that, right? Basically, he was saying, like, if I wouldn't date a single mom unless I had to, okay? Because then after the fact, that was a different story. So you just have to understand that some people will, the way that you have grace for them, they may not have grace for you. Now,